Okay, so yeah, I'm a really private person. Like, I try not to be, but I don't know. I just don't feel like expounding on like a lot of things that I like feel or think or whatever, which isn't necessarily a good thing. But I just also tend to keep a lot of things secret, like for no reason. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, but then I'll like have bursts of time where I actually do share stuff like that with people, and where I do think I let them know me pretty well. I don't know. I'd say probably like 55, 6%, 56. I don't know. Kind of low. I don't know. Kind of low with bursts. I don't know. Like, I don't really like sharing that much about myself unless people specifically ask, because then I just feel weird about sharing for no reason, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Apparently I liked your shirt last week and your cat. Megan, I don't even know what to say about the video. You're a weirdo, but we already know that. Ideal job outside of what I'm actually doing right now would probably be something theatrical. I don't know. I've mentioned to many people before that I would gladly have Patty's job of being like a director at a high school and teaching kids about theater and all that good stuff. Like, I don't know. That seems like it'd be fun to me, but that's not my ideal job at all. Like, my ideal job is like, not publishing. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm cutting this out. Marie, even before you said that your mom wanted you to have bangs, I was thinking like, oh my god, she would look so cute with bangs. And this is a terrible cultural reference, but I think you'd have like, you'd look really cute with like kind of like side bangy like things, like not like an emo swoop or anything, but like just like kind of like nice like feathery kind of side bangs. This is a terrible cultural reference, but I think like this, the runner-up on Paris Hilton's My New BFF kind of had bangs like what I picture you would look good with in my head. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Oh, and like kind of long layers, but yeah, like not super intense layers, but like kind of subtle. I don't know, I'm weird. I like hair too much, maybe. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I have 3 questions for you guys because I'm catching up and I like asking questions, motherfucker. The first one is, what is the weirdest like ailment or like illness you've had? Because I like never get sick, but when I do, I get the weirdest things ever. And I definitely think the weirdest thing was, long story short, because it is a pretty long story, that I got an ear infection so bad that a chamber in my ear burst and a bunch of fluid rushed to the back of my eye and it looked like I had a massive eye infection. Yeah, I had to take pills like this big 4 times a day. It was interesting, to say the least. It was weird as hell. Second question is, what is your favorite cuisine of food? Personally, I love like all Asian food, but like my favorite for sure, like ethnicity of food, like if I got like a gift certificate for like an ethnicity of food, would for sure be Italian because it's delicious and like everything's delicious. The desserts are delicious. Dessert is important to me for some reason because I like sweets. Yeah, Italian food all the way. Okay, third question's kind of weird, and I don't know if I'll be able to communicate what I'm trying to say. But it's like, have you ever like think about your friends or like people who you've been friends with in the past really closely? Have you ever like when you initially got to know them were just like, I don't think like you just did not really feel like being friends with them at all? You're just like, I don't know about you or something. I don't know. Like I'm weird, like whenever I meet like people who I eventually become like really good friends with, like initially I'm like, I feel strangely connected to this person, even though I don't know them very well. Like when I met Justin, my like best friend forever, like he was admittedly like kind of an emo jerk, but I still like for some reason was like, I feel like hanging out with you a lot. I don't know why, because maybe innately I knew that he would turn into a really cool person. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's my question. And have a nice finals if you're not done with finals. I am taking my last final in about 5 hours. Sweet. Not really. I'll pretend it's a nap, and then after it's done, I'll sleep for some more. Good luck to you all, and don't explode from finals if you're not done with them yet. And if you are, then you're a lucky bitch, and have a nice day.